Customer is interested in getting a bid for replacing their paver patio with bluestone. So the paver patio right here is about 14 by 13. It also has a little spot over here for a bench. We will be taking up these pavers here to be reused in another application up front. They say that there is sand underneath it, so we'll need to excavate the sand and reinstall with 3/4 inch clear. As we come over here, we've got a walkway that, as you can see, is installed without having a cut. It's actually just jogging over on each side, and we'll do a similar thing with the blue stones. So we'll just offset each of the stones with no cuts on both sides. It's approximately 3 feet wide and 9 feet from the front of the step right here, that straight line across to the house. So these pavers will be put off to the side. A separate part of this bid is going to be for this walk right here. They've got a walkway that's installed running bond out to their driveway right here, and this will be our access point. This is a manual job. So we'll be taking this out and reinstalling it using the correct base, 3/4 inch clear. I'm sorry, class 5 rather. It's coming out here. It's 24 inches wide up to this point, but then at this point it does get just a smidgen wider for the rest of the way. And we are also installing a little walkway, 4x3 walkway, going to their screened-in porch. Here is the entry point. It's a back alley, so everything will need to be wheelbarrowed in over here. As you can see, these pavers are laid correctly with the face up. You'll see something different here in a moment. So these pavers in the patio will be put off to the side. For this run of the walkway, they'd like a bid. As you can see, that these pavers are put on its side. We're going to remove these pavers, and we're going to use the pavers from the patio to install, to put on the same way as the running bond walk over on the side. So we'll come across here to this point. And the next part of this bid is for this area, starting right here. It's 30 inches wide, and it goes, I believe, 47 feet all the way across here. These are laid on their side as well, but these are going to be reinstalled on their side. They want a slight variation in the look of it. So that's coming out to here. At this point, we see the Adirondack chairs. We'll put in basically an 8x6 patio. Once again, it's going to have offsetting edges on the back side. You'll see on the picture that's kind of offset a little bit, so we don't have to create any cuts. So that'll go in this little area right here, and using more of the salvaged pavers from the backyard patio, we're going to create a walk going from this walkway right here, 30 inches wide, all the way to this right here. So these are going to be broken up into different bids. I've on the measurements and drawings, I've labeled them as such. So they said that they use only sand in the base for their pavers. They did it themselves, so it'll need to have a lot of the sand taken out, and this is all manual once again. So they said we could use a dingo in the backyard. If we did, we'd have to protect their grass, but I'm not sure if that's even worth it, because it's not like we could get the material back here. The dingo would only be good for a little bit of the dig out, and at that point it's not really worth it. So I think that's it. Oh wait, one more thing before I turn this off. They had made mention about a specific type of border going along this area right here. Actually, let me talk about this walkway. There's going to be a space between where this border edging currently is and where the walkway is. So it's not going to be flush against this edge rock. It's actually going to be out a little bit. We'll get that exact measurement later. But this right here, this border edging, there's a type of metal edging they want to put in place that they've shown me, that I'll send a link to. But that's going to go in this space right here, approximately 8 to 10 inches tall, and then from the walkway right here, they're going to start it at a set height and run it level all the way across this walkway where this edging is, and ending where this curve ends. So we'll get a little more information on that and see what we want to do with that.